I'll probably let it play for 2 minutes. So I have like, so my friend knows I'm streaming because sometimes she waits a little bit. Hmm. You can send the stream to Panda too so he can watch at least. But I don't think you will. Oh yeah. Well, the more viewers the merrier. Uh, Wah! I don't know if that picked up. Hello? Hello, hello. Ah. 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 I'm gonna believe I can be heard until someone says otherwise. Dun 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 dun. Ba ba ba. Dun 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 dun. Hello! Aha! So that means I can be heard. So we can begin, because this is the first ever Raiden Tine stream with a voice, because we have a special stream today. Clap, 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 clap. So, so the chat is already spoiling the guest, but it's not supposed to speak yet. Oh, and the guest is already speaking in the chat. Super sneaky. So, first introduction, as always. Hello, hi, it is I, Raiden Tine. Hello, hello. Today we have a very special stream that I've been working on for quite a few weeks because I'm very slow at stuff. So yay, hello, clap, 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 clap. As you can see, today we have a special interview stream plus game. Oops. And the game we will be playing today is called Gumbo and the Machine. Machine in capitals. La 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 la. So, what we'll start with first is the interview portion with today I have with me ClaudeNi from Studio Ni, who worked as I believe the primary coder of this game. So it's super exciting to speak with the coder, and we're gonna have a fun little conversation before we get into the game, which I haven't played yet. So it's super exciting. And now I have with me ClaudeNi. Say hello, Claude.
Hello.
And wait, I have a little picture of you on the stream too, so it looks like we're talking.
Oh, okay.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh my
I
god.
just uh, I just want to correct you on one thing.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Uh,
Already wrong, already a bad interviewer.
no, 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 no. Panda was the main coder behind the game.
Ah,
I assisted him more on the engine wise, and if there's any, if I did do some coding, but he
mhm.
did most of the coding, and I mainly worked on the art and like the UI and the
Uh-huh.
engine. And like
Okay,
how things function, stuff like that.
I see. So I was very wrong there. So PandaMan1122 is the person who coded the game primarily, and I believe published it on his thing for itch.io, is what I saw. And
It is on his itch.io page, but I am mentioned as a collaborator,
yeah,
so it's on both our pages.
TLDR, Claude is just a goon. You've heard it here. No. But anyways, I'm just saying words into stuff because I already know you. But for the people who don't know you, why don't you get started with your introduction question of ClaudeNi from ClaudeNi from Studio Ni. Who are you?
I am a man of many things.
Oh,
No, it's cringy. No, I'm
I
I'm
like
just
that.
Claude.
You're just Claude.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. Like, I'm a very like passionate gamer. I also love to program, developing stuff and making things. As is obvious with like
Mm.
me touching game development, doing a bit of YouTube as well. Like,
Hmm.
there's a lot of, like even like a lot of editing, pictures, stuff like that.
Hit bangers like Panda Peckin' Dies and the Charles Monroe leaves the party. Hit bangers.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and for you Zarigato fans out there, what's the Echan video? The Echan goes to McDonald's.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That is one of
so
the
this
very
is
golden.
this is your celebrity here, Zarigato fans. Clap, clap, clap.
I'd say I'm more of a Ace Attorney uh, celebrity.
Oh, what's your Charles Monroe mention? Is that
Why?
Charles Monroe himself in the chat? Hello, Charles Monroe. Oh, what Ace Attorney ones have you? Oh wait, you did the Apollo one, if I recall.
My most popular one is Apollo is fine.
Yeah.
I did also do another Apollo one, which is like where he's squeaking angrily.
Mm.
Uh, Recently I did the Little Ace Attorney. The Don't worry, Little Ace Attorney.
Yeah. Because we didn't get Ace Attorney 7.
Yeah, because Capcom keeps giving us Phoenix Wright remasters instead of in the new games. They
Mm.
got us fed up, not fed up. They got us fed for years to come.
Yeah, it's a hard world being an Ace Attorney fan.
Yeah.
I
Well,
believe
I've
it's
mostly
coming.
been making D&D videos at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh,
like stuff which is like more gonna be understood more by my friend group because we play D&D a lot together.
uh-huh.
But like I'm hoping it's like funny enough for like other people to also enjoy it,
I
which is why
find
like
them
I end up
funny, and I'm
posting.
not part of that D&D group.
Thank you.
I like the one where it's like the three people and it's Glizzy because the editing in that one's the most funniest because I like when the person starts going meow meow meow. It gets really crazy with the editing. I like that video the most.
Yeah,
That
that is a good video.
it was super funny. I'm getting very sidetracked already.
Yeah,
So
sorry about that.
no, it's fine. Well, you already touched upon like your like how you're an avid like game developer, and in the sense of it's what you've been doing for quite a while. So would you like to touch a little bit more on your experience and what you've been doing in the meantime between, I suppose, prior to Gumbo and now?
Um, I mean, for the past 2 years, I've been mainly focusing on my education,
Mhm.
but I have previously in the past made a game which I call Picross.
Mhm.
It has the if I remember correctly, like 6 puzzles
Something
that you
like
can
that.
like where you just have to fill in the grid depending on the numbers that are on the sides
It.
to make a picture in the end. It's like a small pixel art picture that you can. It's like a puzzle game basically.
Mm, that is right.
Uh, yeah,
No, I did like the Prick Cross game a lot, and I am waiting with bated breath for more updates to it because I love me some Prick Cross.
I did promise an update for that. I just
You
never got around
did,
to finishing it.
you did. What kind of? Because you mentioned you're in education and stuff. Is it for games dev in particular, or just like general
No,
coding?
it's just software engineering.
Ooh,
like more in the development side of like programming and stuff like that.
what's that like? And how does it, because I'm not too familiar with it, how does it differ from games development and pro
I just focuses more on the general aspect of software engineering. So like I end up learning a lot of theoretical and practical stuff,
Uh-huh.
including more programming languages, things relate to the current market. Like for example, I learned how to use Azure, for example, which is like
Mm.
a cloud database for Microsoft.
Ah,
Um,
and what does
I
that do?
learned how I just it's just a database
Oh,
you on the internet. So like instead of like instead of hosting something locally or like on a different place, you can like host something on Microsoft servers so that they would have the data and people you can
oh
just
yeah.
access it from there.
So like everyone can access it and
No, it's you have
oh,
to know how to access it. Like you need to have the credentials
oh my god,
for to like know how to access it. You
I
know.
do not have the credentials to access this. Oh my gosh.
No, no.
This sounds very complicated, to be fair.
Yeah, there's some things that are complicated, and other things that are like I ended up taking having like an easier time, like understanding and just like figuring out.
Mm. Uh, but would you say you're like more passionate about games, or are you just passionate about programming in general?
I games.
Would you like if you
I,
had to
I
pick an end goal, would games be it?
yeah, definitely.
Oh, I like
Like
that.
it has been an end goal like since I was a young person.
A wee little
I
lass.
yeah yeah. It's like one of the reasons I went into computer science and software engineering, all that kind of stuff, and
Uh-huh.
like learning to program things was to end up developing games.
Oh,
I used to say it in a it might sound cringy now
oh,
or like
maybe
nichey,
we'll see.
uh, but I used to say that I wanted to create a game
Uh-uh.
to like bring out smiles in other people, just like
Oh,
how the games did to me.
oh no,
Like
that's
especially
cute. That's
especially
not
games like
cringy.
the Zelda games, for example. Like
Yeah,
I really enjoy playing those games,
yeah,
and it always put like a big smile on me, and like just like exploring the world, the combat and like the puzzles, the dungeons, all that stuff.
uh,
So I've always wanted to make games to give out the same emotions to other people.
yeah. Well, this is gonna be your first really difficult question. Where if I asked you to put a name to like the game that really like solidified like this is it. This is why I'm a game developer. What game would you choose? Like if you had to pick one.
Like a game that like made me really want to become a
Yeah,
developer.
if any does
Oh,
exist. Like held at gunpoint, you have to choose one.
that is
Tricky
really
it is.
difficult. I have to say, like, if I'm going childhood based
Uh-huh.
games, then it has to be one of the Zelda games then.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, maybe like one of the Game Boy Advance game, like Minish Cap or something like that.
Oh, I
Because
love
like
it.
that's one of
No,
the
I
first
love
games I
Minish
actually
Cap.
finished.
That was one of the first ones you finished.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I found Minish Cap really hard as a child, so it's one I had to like play it when I was older. I had like
it
quite
is.
a
It is difficult.
it
Yeah.
is really difficult, so that's a good job for you. Mm. Ooh, but what's now like a easier question of like the same thing, but like what other games do inspire you? Would you say? Not particularly pertaining to Gumbo, if it doesn't have to be, but I do. I will probably ask you about that like in a bit. But just like getting to know more about you, because I know you quite like your well, quite a few games, believe it or not. Because I know you like your Final Fantasies. You like what were you playing? You were playing Fate. Or was it not Fate? Was it Fate Grand Order?
Fate
No,
Stay Night, which is like
no,
one
no,
of
no.
the visual novels.
No, the one it was the one you were playing relative. Uh, not Fate. What is it? Something of the Sky.
Oh, Treasure in the Sky.
Yeah, because that's one I know you quite like quite a bit, and you've been shilling for us to play.
Yeah, the 12 series, like one of the my it's probably my all-time favorite series. Like
Mm.
just in general.
Uh,
A friend of mine like introduced me to the series, and I just fell in love with the first game and ended up falling in love with the rest of the series as well.
Because I think the game, just for context, me and Claude and I are friends, so sometimes I watch him play games, and you were playing, I believe, a remake of the first one.
Yeah, there's currently a demo out for that's a remake for the first game that's coming out soon
Mm.
in September. And I've already finished it. It took me like 10 hours because it's the entire prologue. So like
Mm.
it's a hefty
That's a
demo.
good demo.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it really if the rest of the game continues like that, then it really shows that the remake is going to be good.
Mm.
They've done a good job.
From what I saw from you playing it, it looked really, and I really like the look of the gameplay. So I might actually end up giving it a go. Who knows? Ooh,
That'd be fun.
it would be fun. Raiden Tine plays Charles Grand Order. Wow, wow, wow.
No, Shreds in the Sky.
Charles and Sky. I'm mixing games up. Cause
It's
I
fine.
know, cause
Uh,
isn't Fate off topic? Fates is the one with, was it Saber?
yeah, it is. Yeah,
I don't know about her. I just know there's a lot of her, whatever that means. I don't know if
it's
that's good.
just
I don't
that
know if that's good or bad.
every game has like these set uh, classes you can say
Uh
that are
huh.
always present. So like it's like depending on like what kind of weapon they use, stuff like that.
Mm.
And they are always different historical characters,
Mm.
but they will be code named the same name. So
Okay.
Saber can be a lot of different historical characters that all
Uh.
end up using a sword for this fate iteration.
Uh.
They're just named Saber for because uh, they want to keep their historical figure a secret because it
Yeah.
could be used as a uh, like an advantage against them.
Uh
Because like,
huh.
oh, this person is this historical figure that they've died like this, or like they have these abilities or like
Mm.
these weapons. So like, you don't want to. They in the type of story Fate is, you don't want to let others know who you are, and so they use code names like Savior,
Uh.
Archer, Lancer, stuff like that.
I was about to say like Metal Gear, but you've not played Metal Gear. But
I played
but
Metal Gear 1 and 2 and
uh,
Solid 1.
oh well, I guess that's close enough. Where uh um wait, no, you've played original. You've not played Solid 2, right?
No,
I
I
guess it's
gotta play
like right.
Solid
It's
2.
right at the beginning, so I guess it's not too much of a spoiler. But it's the idea of that like the code name Snake can be transferred to different people. Like technically, if you get like really done
Like
with
Big
it.
Boss.
Oh yeah, and that. Oh, I guess that's not much of a secret. But yeah, like Big Boss, or like if you really wanna like get technical, technically Raiden is a snake. Ooh.
Oh,
But like I won't say more on that for you because I would like you to play that.
yeah. I gotta play the second game and Revengeance for Raiden.
Oh yeah, Revenge Raiden. You gotta play the Raiden. I love Revengeance, by the way. Just as a heads up. So please play it.
Well, I need I need to buy the collection so I can play it.
Mm, to be, I guess you could just play Revengeance on it. Though I don't recommend it, but like
No,
you
I know
shouldn't.
Zach. I know Zach.
Oh,
I'm gonna feel his wrath.
he's getting doxxed. Oh, you would. But it's just because uh, this is my little personal joke because I think somewhere in Revengeance they go ahead and like say, or like Pakistan is about to get framed for something America does, and then Raiden steps in. So therefore, in my heart, he is the hero of Pakistan, and I find that hilarious.
Yes, I'd say he is the hero of Pakistan. Yeah,
He is, alongside everyone else I'd say Pakistan. Raiden is up there,
he stopped all those nanomachines and the memes.
and the memes, all the
That's
memes.
all I know really.
No,
I just know the memes of the game. I don't really know the story.
you know the memes of the games, which are the memes. Memes are important. It is. I did learn that memes was like a technical term for something, which was kind of crazy. But
Is it
that
like an acronym?
not an acronym. It's I can't remember exactly, but uh it works in the sense I do know it works. Something like something to do with collective consciousness. I want to say,
Okay,
but I can't
gotcha.
remember it exactly. Again, I'm getting distracted. So back to Gumbo. Oh my gosh, because again, as obviously very passionate gamer, but is this your was Gumbo yours, or like was this the first game jam you ever participated in as like uh say what like a programmer, or like have you ever done your own little thing
Uh,
to tend to?
for me, because
Mhm.
like I know Panda, for example, this is his first game jam.
Yeah.
But for me, it's not my first game jam. I
Not your
have
first
tried to
rodeo.
participate in I have tried to participate in other game jams, but never
Oh.
actually ended up finishing a game or something worthy to be uploaded to the game jam. And but this is the first time where I actually finished the game, and I'm proud of what I've made
Oh, is there a reason
alongside
why you
Panda.
never managed to have make something or is it just because the deadlines? Because the deadlines are kind of crazy in terms of like
For for the Shovel Jam, it was like a week and a bit,
yeah.
so there was like a lot of time.
Mm,
Other game jams are typically more like 2 to 4 days,
that is
so it's typically
crazy.
way tighter. And if I'm doing it solo, then I can't let the game become too large. And so
Yeah.
a lot of times what ended up happening is that I have the idea, I
Mm,
just I don't have enough time to actually execute it and make
no,
something that I'd be proud to like show other people.
that it does sound
And
insane. That it is only like the span of like a few days for most of them.
yeah, that's how jams work. Like this,
Ah, it's
uh,
getting you used to what is it? Crunch culture for when you have to
uh
work the long night.
yeah,
They're training
yeah,
you well.
that's
Ah,
definitely a way to look at it.
so what would you say was different about Gumbo that ended in the result of a finished or a finished enough game in your standards?
Well, there's obviously which I've already mentioned, the time aspect.
Hmm.
There was more than a week for us to work on this game, but also because I had a friend with it.
Yeah.
Uh, with the other games that I've tried to participate in, I always ended up being busy a little bit, like a while for a bit, and
Oh no.
just not being able to finish that much stuff.
Is it?
Well,
Oh, I was gonna say,
with
is it
Panda,
sacro? Oh.
I was able to do more work
Mm.
together, and also like focus on other things that wouldn't exactly progress the game, but it would make it l- progress. I know how to, it's like I'm not I didn't work on the main mechanics of the game,
Yeah.
but I did work on things like the main menu, the art, stuff, all that stuff, which do progress the game, but not in the stuff that matters at the beginning, because at the start you need to make a prototype.
Yeah. In a sense, you
So
could like share the workload between the both of you, so it wasn't just you
yeah,
responsible for every little detail in this game, which I believe is a tower defense game, which I don't think would be easy to do on your own in like a week.
so it's a 2D platformer
Oh,
shooter, and it contains some tower defense elements, but it's not exactly a tower
oh,
defense
I was
game.
gonna say because that was me getting it from the Ichio page, where it's a 2D tower defense shooter platformer,
Yeah, yeah.
and because
So it has
tower defense was like at the beginning, I was like, it's a tower defense.
tower defense more in the literal terms rather than
Mm.
the genre,
Mm.
because you have a tower that you actually have to defend.
Ah, yeah, it makes sense. 'Cause, oh, what was I gonna say? Uh, yeah. And I also thought, now that I think about it, now I'm reading it out loud, it's probably for like when you're searching for it, it'll come up and you'll get to play Gumbo. Like when you're searching for like free games, please.
Yeah,
It is a very cute game. I can't wait to get into it. But
thank you.
well, I guess this. I more development questions and stuff because you've said, as you said, you focused more on like the aesthetics and you were the sole like assets maker, I believe.
Panda did make a couple, like the
Okay.
enemies, for example. That was Panda.
Mm,
Uh, some of the UI containers are him.
mm.
Uh, but for the most part, it is me, basically.
So I guess the question to start with is who decided on the aesthetics in terms of the like Candyland theme, you could call it, or the
I'll have
food
to
theme.
remember the conversation we had, but I think. Oh, wait. Okay, so I misunderstood something Panda said, if I remember
Okay.
correctly, and I ended up presenting the crazy idea of like, what if it's candy themed, like set it like in candy store or something.
Mm,
And he liked the idea, and we actually continued with it.
I like it. So it's
Yeah,
like a happy little accident.
yeah, yeah. And then from a candy store, it changed into like a whole Candyland.
Oh, so like bigger, bigger is better, not confined to just one thing.
Yeah,
Because I,
it's also like it let me be more creative in how to do the art. Because like initially I wanted to uh, draw the inside of the candy store,
mm,
uh, but I didn't really know how to do that. But if I'm doing the background for like a giant candy land, it's like it was way easier for
uh,
me to figure out.
do you have
Because like
like any particular inspirations for your Candyland imagery?
uh, basically a lot of 2D games that where they have like the background that like moves around.
Ah,
So like so I ended up like looking up a lot of reference images, stuff like that, to take inspiration on like how I want to design things. And
interesting.
so I ended up making like the mountains be ice cream and the trees be candy canes and lollipops, stuff like that.
It's very cute.
Uh, the clouds are cotton candy,
Yeah.
and so on, stuff like that.
Just like and what I do like about the game in terms of how it looks on the page is that it's not. I like the color palette you chose for it, where it's bright, but it's not like in your face, like gaudy, way too lurid. So it's like it's not exactly pastel, but it's a good selection of like candy colors,
Oh, thank you.
which is very
I
interesting.
I had to. There's a website for color palettes,
Uh huh.
which I do use a lot if I want like specific color palette
Yeah.
because I'm not an I do draw, but I'm not really uh, I don't really know much of the theoretical side of the art, and
Uh.
so if I can get any like small assistance, I'll take it. Which
No,
is
there's no harm in using a
this is one of
color.
the websites. This is one of the websites that I do actually use for assistance like this, where the colors that I want to use, I'll get a color palette, which is already pre-made by someone else.
Yeah.
And so if I like those colors, I'll just use them.
There's quite a few. There's like I think official ones like the Adobe one, and I think even Canva has like a color palette maker where you can put in like the colors that you think you'll like, and then they'll fill in the blanks of like what should be your accent color. So it is always quite good for like when you're doing more corporate design stuff, just as like a little hint for your next one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
so I ended up searching for one that's more candy themed colors, and
yeah,
the one I picked I really liked, so I like
I think
kept
it's a
using those
unique twist
colors.
into for candy where it's not where I like how Gumbo himself is like a nice red and he doesn't get lost in the background of lots of pinks and stuff. So and it does just kind of look delicious.
Oh, thank you.
So would eat the Candyland.
That's good to know.
And now I guess for more technical stuff, doing with your production timeline, because you knew you had like a week and a bit to get things done. So how did you, between the two of you, plan? Did you plan it out before, or did you sort of just go with the flow of we need to get this done at least?
Um, for me at least, I was more of a flow
Mhm.
because like we both decided like okay, there's some things we have to do because we wanted to like let people prototype and test the
Mm,
game as time went on.
mm,
Um, and so like there's some things that we decided on, okay, we should be doing these, but there's also a lot of things where I ended up just like, okay, I'm testing this game. I see these stuff that I feel like are missing or should be changed, stuff like that. I
mm,
would go and do them. I would add to that. I would change something, create something for it.
mm.
Like for example, with the I had a vision for the main menu of like how it starts up,
Okay.
and I went full on into making it until once I finished it, I started focusing on other things as well.
Okay. But
It's like
like that
I
was
just
like
had like a specific vision.
I like so like because when you open the game, it's like Gumbo, wake up. Oh, not exactly like that, but that's where it's like a dark screen and then it goes into the bright. I haven't played any further than that because I just had to make sure the game worked. So that bit was you?
Yeah, I got Gumbo's like asleep in the gumball machine,
Mm.
and you just enter the corner and he wakes up. It's
It's
like a
kind
small
of.
cute animation that was described as a bit dramatic, but funny because of how dramatic it is for like
I
such a silly game.
I really like it because it is kind of reminiscent to me of like Breath of the Wild. Wake up, Link, please.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I guess it does put like the emphasis of like Gumbo's got a mission, he's got to go, which is funny because he's just such a little guy. He's so sweet.
Little guy with a menace with
He's
his gun.
he's a little menace. Oh, he has a gun. Again, this is a blind playthrough that I'll be doing. I've
I mean, it's a shooter game.
I know.
It's it,
I didn't think it was a Gumbo with a gun. Ooh.
well, it's not a realistic gun. You'll see it once you enter the game.
Violence in my video game. uh, did you have because you said you had took a more like go with the flow sort of filling in the gaps of what you needed to do as a programmer, or I guess you could call it like a support sort of gluing stuff together. I don't know what you'd call it exactly as a technical term, but
No, it's basically assistant, basically,
assistant
for
is
the most
probably the
part.
best word. Yeah, so during your assistant, did like anything particularly happen in terms like any unique issues that you weren't expected to arise with a game like Gumbo, or is it pretty straightforward?
Um, most things worked the way they're meant to be. Just some small things like the the pathfinding AI for the enemies
Mm,
is a bit on the iffy side. I wanted to look into that, but I never really got the chance to go into it and fix it.
mm.
Near the end of the development, we decided to add an endless mode,
Ooh,
which ended up being very buggy, and it's just the bugs that kept happening are so inconsistent, and it's like I am so confused but intrigued.
I guess that is part of the fun of it, of like trying to figure out what's going wrong,
Yeah, yeah,
and because it's like a big puzzle box, that is fun. But I
yeah.
guess it's a good thing that like things didn't go too wrong, because that just means you're so good. You're just the best programmer ever in the world.
No, I wouldn't go that far, but
I
thanks.
would. I am here with the best programmer ever in the whole entire world. Can you believe it, chat? Oh my god. ClaudeNi. Woo! Uh, but again, I'm going into this game blind, but I assume you've played it a bunch of times.
Too many times.
Too many times. Scott. What would you how would you describe your player experience? Like, would you call
Difficult.
difficult? Is it meant to be a hard game?
Yes, that's part of
Tower
the
defense, I
fun
guess.
of the game. No, it's not that it's like tower defense. It's like part of the fun for the game is the difficulty of it.
Mm.
A lot of times we we tried to make it easier, but then it just didn't be as fun.
Yeah, because you need the challenge.
Yeah, yeah. The difficulty and challenge was like I'd say is the main fun aspect of like not actually not the main aspect. Like it helps complements the gameplay of
Yeah,
the
because
on like
otherwise you're just a gumball with a gun kind of being a terrorist at that point. If you're just going around shooting stuff, which is
Yeah.
it's a different kind of game. But then I guess between you and Panda, who has the highest score? Do you know off the top of your head?
So there's two modes. There's story mode,
Uh huh.
which ends after a while.
Yeah.
That one, everyone would have like the same score, give or take, because of the way the scoring system works.
Yeah.
The endless mode, that one is the one that matters for the scoring. And he got very lucky
Okay.
with the glitches and the bugs that he ended up surpassing my
It's
wave
kind of
count.
kind of like Wreck-It Ralph, where like you know how Vanellope she has to like use a glitch to her advantage to win the races. That's like what Panda did.
I didn't
Did you
watch
not
Wreck-It
watch
Ralph,
it?
but I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Oh no, I just spoiled Wreck-It Ralph. No, that's kind of what
That's fine.
happens. Where
Fine.
her whole thing is like she's considered a glitch, and how she like wins races is that she'll like essentially like glitch ahead and like disappear from the screen and then appear like she's essentially just lagging ahead, and they call it a glitch,
Oh, okay.
which is cool, but that's kind of how Panda won. So are you saying it's a fix and that you are technically bad?
It's a what?
Is it a fix and that Panda did not deserve his win in
Uh,
endless mode?
okay, so between us, Panda won, but there's actually
Oh,
someone else with the highest score.
oh my, there's someone better than you at Gumbo.
Uh, I wouldn't say they're better, just happened to get lucky.
Is that
Because
how? Oh,
my score would have been way higher if I didn't get like all these glitches that just like ruin the game for me.
I'm
Like
kind
just
of
like
interested to
ended up
play that.
stopping
And
the game.
have you not between now? Have you haven't patched out the glitches
Oh
in it?
no, no,
Uh,
they're still there. So enjoy if you do play it
I
endless.
might. I'm kind of interested to see what happens because that sounds like because the way you frame it is like the glitches, man, they mess me up. I'm just quite interested to see what would happen if I did do it.
I mean, you could definitely find time to play endless as well. It should still be
Probably
fun. Like it's
depends
more
how
of the same game, but it is just like you continue until you lose the game. That's all.
yeah. Have oh hang on, I got an itch. Uh, with the so you said there's a story mode. Is there a narrative on like I guess thinking of like Gumbo as a whole? Do you think it'll end up being a project that you and Panda revisit and flesh out a bit more at any point, or do you think this is finished and you're happy with it to be as is?
It's definitely not finished. I
Mm,
did wanna go back to it eventually one day eventually to try and fix endless mode.
mm.
Maybe add actual story dialogue for
Ah,
the mode because at the moment it's just text that pops up on the screen and then disappears.
that's
It
fun.
doesn't really have uh, dialogue and that much like story. It's just like
Mm.
a simple narrative that is happening.
Sometimes that is enough, but I guess it would be cool to see like a whole world of Gumbo.
Yeah, just something that Panda wanted to try to get into the game, like have a whole narrative,
Mm, nothing.
but just never didn't have the time for.
I guess simple is better. So like if you, I play it and I see a beginning, middle, end, I'll be satisfied enough. Mm,
Yeah, yeah.
was there anything in particular that you really wish you had time for that isn't just like fixing bugs that you would particularly want to work on in Gumbo? Or are you happy just doing your thing as like assistant?
I would have liked to add more power-ups.
Ooh, like
Maybe more enemies as well, because there's not much. There's only like two enemies right now in the game.
oh, so
So That's
Not
another thing
nothing.
I would have liked to add more.
What about, is there any boss type?
You just
Villain?
have to play to
Oh
find
yeah,
out.
ooh, scary. I guess moving on a little bit from Gumbo then, has this game jam inspired you to create any other types of games?
It did reignite uh, my passion for
Mm-hmm.
game development a bit. I always wanted to make games, but like this game did make me like, okay, I gotta make the next one soon.
Yeah.
So I do have an idea for my next game.
Ooh, is it secret so far?
All I can say is it's a dice game, a dice rolling game.
Or have you ever? Is it? It probably isn't, but like CeeLo, where you gotta roll the dice in the bowl. I don't know if you played that
No,
one. It's in
I
Yakuza,
am
but it's
not.
really fun.
Oh, no, no, it's not like it. It's more. I took inspiration from a card game,
Oh,
and I'm turning it into a dice game, basically.
that's quite interesting. I am interested. Oh, and as the biggest fan of Pitcross, can I expect any Pitcross update?
Uh, Maybe eventually.
Or oh,
I would have to go back to an older version of the engine
oh
to
no.
potentially release what I already have like worked on. Because what ended up stumping me the most with the update is that I wanted to add some accessibility options. They
Okay.
just did not want to work for me, and so
Like
I
color
just ended up like
variations
not
and stuff.
like color variation, keyboard support, less controller support, stuff like that.
Mm.
The color for variation, for example, just did not want to work for me.
Ah, fair
So
enough.
that's like the biggest thing that stopped me, and then there was like not finishing the update. But like a new, a bit of new UI and more levels were already completed, so I could just package that and update the game with
Yeah,
those.
yeah. So could be possible is what I'm hearing. So all I need.
Yeah,
Ugh, people say Hollow Knight fans had to work hard to get their game. I have to work harder with this Picross. Ugh, Picross is in my
you could
grass.
just ask me. I can make like a specific version just for you
Just
with like all the bugs.
make me Picross with everything I like. So all the pictures are gonna be, I don't, like a cat or
Raiden.
something. Or
Oh,
all like Metal Gear riding.
okay, so I do have to draw them myself, and
Uh,
they're like
you know
at
what?
most
I'll
at
throw
most
you a
30 by
bone.
30
Yeah,
pixels.
I'll throw you a bone and I'll like make a Shagger hard out of pixels for you. Or
They are at most 30 by 30 pixel, like pixel art that's like black and white.
uh,
So you're gonna we're gonna see if I can do like any Metal Gear or like Raiden stuff. Uh,
an entire replica, a like size replica is going to be the biggest Picross ever, right? Hear me out. This is me pitching you the idea. It'll be the biggest Picross ever, and it'll be Metal Gear X, and then inside, and then we can have like, we can even like, we'll make it so big that you can even have like liquid inside it, and then it'll be crazy. Don't do that ever. That'll be way too big and probably way too hard to solve. Imagine like having to solve like 100 by 100 Picross.
that's way too much.
That'll hurt your eyes, especially because like Picross like zooms in for you. Don't do that.
My game doesn't zoom in, but I did want to create a zoom in function so that
Mm,
I can like end up making bigger puzzles.
mm, that would help. Like the shack. Don't do that.
Yeah,
I've got it in my head. It could be good. Uh, don't do it. So I peeked my microphone. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat.
that's fine. It's fine.
No, no. I'm just enough Metal Gear. Well, I had another sort of topical. Oh, I was gonna say, have you played? Because like shovel or like game jams in general are all about like community and like coming together to like share your games and having fun. Are there any I guess I'll give you a top three for now, but you can mention more. But any games that you played within the jam of other people that you quite liked, just for funsies.
Yeah, actually.
Go, go, go.
Um, I don't remember its name.
Oh no, because I can't remember. I did play a few as well before I played yours. I'm so bad. But there was one. I'll describe the ones I played whilst you try and remember yours. Where I played one that was. It was like I. It's funny because I'll explain it why it was funny. So it's about like this guy who retired, and he has like all this free time now, but like the dialogue was like, "I'm 36 and retired," but then I had a tinfoil hat theory from that art where he looked kind of transparent when he was like in the art, so I thought maybe he's dead. So I am interested in that one. I can't remember what it was called though. It might have been just
No.
like it was a good message. It was sort of like just like trying to start things again that you like left whilst you were too busy. So there were like too many games in it where they played piano and did a painting, and it was really nice and it was very relaxing. It had really good music.
I don't
And
think I played that one.
you think you did?
I don't think.
Uh,
I don't think I played it. Is what I'm saying.
oh no, you don't. Oh no. I think that was the only one I did play, but I saw a lot of because I quite like the cozy looking games, and I could see a bunch that looked like my kind of tea, where I saw uh restaurant ones. I think I even saw some idle clickers where you just let it run and after you like do all the upgrades. So there was like a really good variety. Uh, the theme was for the game jam just getting started. Do you think Gumbo related to that theme for you?
Um, we ended up being more like we weren't as direct with the theme.
Mm,
Uh, the main part of the getting started was how the machine is starting basically.
yeah,
So we didn't end up taking the theme thematically into the game design
mm,
because we thought of a concept for a game and
yeah,
we went with it and then we tried to incorporate the theme into it basically.
yeah. I guess
So
cause like being this.
that's basically it.
Oh,
Like there's like the machine is starting. That's really it
yeah.
for the theme, honestly.
Yeah, I guess you could like stretch it a bit because like being this Panda's first game jam, this is him just getting started into games, which is cool.
That is actually one of the things that uh, the person behind the game jam
Ah,
did like suggest as like a reason for the theme. It's like it
ah,
was like if you really just want to create some game without incorporating the theme, you could just say, "Oh, this is just you getting starting on game development,"
that's good. I
and
like
we
that.
sit
That's
down.
wholesome. I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that promotion. I think that is, speaking of promotion, I think that's the end of my questions pertaining to the game I'm about to play, being Gumbo and the Machine. So
Yeah,
I
I
can.
did find the
Oh,
games that I
oh,
played
go for
and
it, go for it.
enjoyed. So the first one that I played and I really enjoyed
Mm,
is called Procrastination.
okay.
Uh, it's basically a first person shooter game in 3D environment where you have to keep shooting the enemies around you to try to
Yeah.
survive as long as you can, which it's very similar to our game basically. It's like
Ah,
in the wave system and like you have to shoot the enemies and stuff like that. But just didn't have the tower defense thing. You are the tower, I guess, if you want to go with that.
you are the
Um,
tower.
yeah, because you have HP and stuff like that, and you can upgrade yourself, like either weapons and stuff like that.
Mm,
It was I did enjoy it, like it was fun. Uh, another game that I tried and I really enjoyed was Restricted by Assistant.
Okay.
It's a game where you are playing on a PC screen,
Yeah.
and you can you can do things. There's a game you want to play, and this assistant like tells you, okay, here's have some words to search on the internet, and you can like find things, interact with the computer, and so you
Oh,
can make progress and then end up launching the game.
that. Oh, so you have to do all this just to launch the game.
Yeah, because
Ah, I
the
like it. I
game
can see it.
is locked behind a permission, and you have to
Ah,
like go through the permission to actually be able to play it.
that's
So you have
funny.
to like do a lot of things to get access to it.
It's like getting access to the Microsoft Cloud we were talking about earlier. This is how I imagine it
Uh,
go. This is how I imagine it going, where you have to be like super, super code, like super programmer pill to be able to get in. I don't
yeah,
think. I think it's
yeah,
nothing like that, but like in my heart, that's how it goes.
you could say that. Yeah,
Oh, I know I got the game page up, and I think it looks really cute too. Ah, there's a
yeah.
lot
I
of
think it
game.
got
I
like
think
second
that.
place in the game jam
Oh,
actually.
really? That's
Yeah, just
pretty.
that
That
good.
was a lot of submissions. I think over 2,000.
There
No,
are a lot of entries.
1,000.
Yeah,
Oh no, 1,001.
he Gumbo ended up being the 49th
That's
entry.
really good.
Yeah, so top 50.
Really good.
Uh,
Well done. Clap, clap,
yeah,
clap.
but there are like a lot of other good games as well. So like
Good game.
those would also like be worth giving a try as well.
Mm. There was, I can't remember all the ones I was interested in playing, but I remember seeing one where it looked like a food stall that I wanted to play that I might end up playing later. But
That'd be fun.
oh, I found it. It was Astral Noodles, where it looked like you had to like go around the world. Oh, I found Gumbo. That was just me scrolling through the the issue page, so it was very jarring to just be like, oh, hang on a second, I didn't search for this.
Ah,
Why are you
yeah,
coming?
okay. Yeah, I didn't play Aston Noodle, but it does look like my kind of game because I really enjoy these type of games like you make food and like have to present it to
Yeah,
customers and stuff
I
like
love a good cozy food make. That's if I could ever wish for a game from you, it would be one of those, or
that. I
something like
I
Diner Dash.
definitely, yeah, I definitely want to make a game like that eventually. Like, because it reminds me of games I used to play on Flash, where
Yeah,
uh, like like George W. Bush, I think was something like that.
that
You would
was.
make like hot dogs, stuff like that, and hamburgers, stuff like that.
I've never. I was thinking like Penguin Diner, in terms of like computer ones. Never George W. Bush.
I think it was George W. Bush. I might be misremembering. I
Oh,
think it was like some kind of president that like ended up be opening like a food stand because they're not president anymore, and you just continue upgrading your food stand, and you have more food, more stuff to do to make. But I think you start with like a hamburger and some fries, basically.
oh my god, no, never have I ever heard of that one. But a lot of mine, I played a lot of DS ones, so I really, like I said, Diner Dash or Cake Mania. I really liked those types where you just thought like click the screen and like move them along. And then with all the upgrades, things get a little bit more complicated with what you have to do. I guess a lot like Papa's Taco, or like the entire like Papa Louie sort of franchise, if it's called that. Like Papa's Taco Mia and Papa's Freezeria and all those.
Yeah, I did play those games as well. Those are also very fun.
Those are a staple.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Ah.
There is another game that I played on mobile
Oh.
like a very long time. I don't remember its name, unfortunately, but I do know it's also on the Wii apparently.
Ah.
Uh, it's like a very it's a cooking game where you actually work as a chef, and like you decide what food is in what meals are in the restaurant, and
Ah.
so you get to buy how many of this meal is available on this day, and like for like a lot of different meals,
That is kind of cool.
and so you have to like try to buy the minimum needed, because if more customers come in and want that specific meal and you don't have any more of it, they end up buying the default one,
Yeah.
which costs, which like means you're making less money.
Yeah.
Um, and so like you end up like making a lot of food, but like you're like chopping tomatoes, you have to like chop them in a specific perfect way. You're cooking the food,
Yeah.
stirring the pot, stuff like that. I remember like it being really fun.
It
Like so
sounds
like
really fun
another
because it sounds like an actual like restaurant simulator.
yeah it is yeah.
Uh,
So like it's definitely another type of games like would be interested in making eventually. It's gonna be a lot of effort because like that's a lot of things to
yeah, you gotta make the food
make.
extra delicious too. So people are
Yeah
like, oh,
yeah
I wish I could eat that.
yeah.
Uh, I had one other game, but I forgot. But similar experience where it wasn't Cooking Mama, but I've got Cooking Mama on the mind. But it's not exactly the same as those.
Order Up, that's the name of the game. Order Up.
Order. Ooh,
Yeah,
play
it's
it.
a Wii game,
Oh,
but it also got like a mobile port.
ah.
I played the mobile version basically.
No, because in terms of like mobile cooking games, I really like good pizza, great pizza, and then they also have a coffee one, which is good coffee, great coffee, which is the same like premise and like setup, but it's different mechanics to like make the food.
I see, I see.
And I do prefer it just a little bit more, the coffee one, because you get to draw the latte art on it, which I think is really fun. So that's my phone game of choice.
No, that sounds fun.
I
It
reckon.
reminds me of like the pizzeria kind of games. Those
Yeah,
papas.
there is a pizza one of that, and sometimes I like it because sometimes they'll like give you like really weird orders. That's like, I just want the bread, please.
Yeah.
It's really funny. I think at least in the pizza one, there was, speaking of like presidents and stuff, they had like a bit where you could get like famous figures coming into your shop. And I remember the only figure I ever got coming in was Elon Musk, which I think was hilarious. So
Oh,
Elon,
okay.
so Elon Musk came and was like, "Give me a pizza."
Oh,
It's just very funny when games do that too.
yeah.
Uh, but that is the end of all my questions in terms of my preparation to play the game. Do you have, before I let you go, do you have anything you would like to promote for you?
Uh,
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
not, not really. Like, I mean, pretty sure you have my YouTube channel
Yes,
already inserted.
yes, yes, yes. In the
That's
description
like that's
below.
like fine. Yeah.
I recommend watching Charles Left the Party. Oh, someone in chat has a question for you, ClaudeNi. If you're ready.
Yeah. What's
Oh
up?
yeah, before you go, will there be a Gumbo 2?
Ask Panda.
As Panda is the truth of that. I, it was a shame we couldn't get to talk to Panda today, but I'm sure his
Yeah.
insight would have been good. I could eventually pick his brain for it, but that's neither here nor there.
I just maybe if we ever make Gumbo 2, you could just like steal him and actually have him
Ah,
as the interview.
oh
That'd
yeah, and
be
then never interview you two at the same time, always separate. And then I'll create this. I did, because I did think Panda was gonna come, so I had like a little secret Panda ready and waiting, so I'll just flash him on the screen where he'd be right next to you. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. This is for the chat.
yeah.
Where
The
there's
stream
little,
is a bit delayed, so it's
is
probably like
where
a
there'll
bit.
be a little panda on it. I'll put him here in spirit as we leave, or as you leave rather, because I have to be here to play the game. Oh,
Yeah.
I stalled for a long time to play this one game. It probably won't even take me that long to play the game because we're almost an
I
hour
will
into.
we'll see. Like it
I
shouldn't
could
in
end up,
theory, but it you could end up having difficulty with
or I
with the
could end up
challenge.
being really bad at this because actually this, as like a little ninja samurai or like a Raiden Tine, excuse me, piece of law. Um, I haven't actually ever won a game on stream yet, so none of the I've only ever streamed mahjong. I think never won a game of mahjong on stream. That wasn't. I don't even think I won against the AI now that I think about it. So I
That
would.
is that is sad.
So I wonder if Gumbo is the game I beat on stream.
Well, good luck with that.
Oh, oh,
Uh,
oh, and my last thing to ask you before you do go is, do you have
yeah.
any words of encouragement before I play? Because of this exact reason.
Yes. Collect the little gumballs, the blue gumballs. Collect them.
Collect all the blue gumballs ever.
Just you can only collect up to three at a time, but collect them. They will be helpful.
I'll do the blue gumball strat. You heard it here, folks. That's the strat we're going for. That is all I have to ask you. Thank you so much for coming. Clap, clap, clap,
Anytime.
clap, clap, clap. And I will enjoy Gumbo.
Hopefully, yeah.
So for the chat, I'm going to take a quick little break because I drank a bunch of water whilst we were talking. So I need the bathroom. And after that, we'll be swapped to the next screen where we will play Gumbo. And it's going to be fun. So I'll see you in a moment.
Bye bye.
Why? Hello, Alo. We are back to play Gumbo. And here is the audio. I suppose let's just get into it. Ah. He's so tiny. Gumbo is cute. Is that audio okay? I hope so. My TTS may be too loud. Test. But it's a I'll play the tutorial first. I can jump with W too. Lies. Oh. Oh no. Oh, wrong wall. Though. I'm taking this personally.
You can also watch simply.
Well, pretend I did. I won. Oh, I see. Okay, let's DFO this. Watson. Where's the machine? What the heck? New. IT moves. Red TD. Move the screen eep. It's hard. Oh my goodness. How can I do the blue gumball strat? No. Y. A. Tame. I was doing so well. Do you see it? 2 heights 5. Gone. Vanished. Lame. Ah. One more time. Evil peppermints. I need to practice that double jump for sure. Cow. Ah. Ah. I did IT. I won. Ah. Did you see me? I was so locked in. We did IT chat. We gamed. Amazing. It was hard. Hang on. You can't even see me. Hero. There we are. All this time. I was hid. My success. Gone. Not true. I will try Buggy Endless now, though. Wish me luck, eh? Oh, new. That was a good try for endless mode. Did you see me? Wave 15 isn't bad at all. I'd say this was a game well played. I don't even think I ran into any bugs. At least none that I noticed. I need to practice my wall jumping for sure. That's really hard. It usually crumbles by wave 0. 9. Awful spelling. I got to 15 and nothing in particular happened to me. I'm just built different. Belt. Oh my. Awful spelling. Yaki isik. Overall, though I very much enjoyed it. I really like the Gumbo world. I wonder what motivates the machine to be evil. Will Gumbo become evil? Hard to say indeed. I'm super proud of my progress though. I was worried I wouldn't be able to beat it. Also, chat. We have Pandaman 1122 in the chat. The creator of Gumbo. I wait with bated breath for the Gumbo narrative. My fan theory is that Gumbo needs to learn to overcome the evil he was born in. I believe in him. You got this, Gumbo. I quite like to end this. I was a candy corn machine. You plan to fix endless and add some things. The possibilities. Imagine playing as Gumbo's friends. Or confronting an evil Gumbo. Candelan must be saved. I wonder who even made the machine to be evil. Unless it's sentient. A Gumbo enemy I'd like to see is a sherbet dip-dap personally. Because they are my enemy in real life. They make too much mess. So many questions left unanswered. But in Gumbo's defense, it was made on a jam timeline. I think this was really fun for a week and a bit. I enjoyed it thoroughly. The That's spelling from Raiden Tine, tut tut. The music is so sad. I will try to beat my score another day, however. For now, though, it is about time to end stream. Just perfectly in the right amount. I was worried it'd take me ages to win. I did so bad at the beginning. I'm glad Pander was and T there to see that. At least I hope. Anyways, I had fun. It was a nice change of pace. And we finally witnessed me win a game on stream. Prof, I am a gamer. Proof. But alas, gamers must end streams too. Furs, a big thank you to Claude and Panda for letting me stream their game. And a big thanks for letting me interview them. It was really fun getting to know the process behind making a game like this. I look forward to everything else you both make. And next, a big thanks to Chad as always. I had lots of fun. And I am glad I could share this with you. if you would like to play Gumbo or any games from Shovel Jam yourself. Please check the description below to find a link to the page. I think I forgot to link Shovel Jam, but I'll do that, I promise. And, of course, follow Pandamin1122 and ClaudeNi on their socials. Watch the Charles Leaves the Party video too. It's so funny. Anyways, I'm waffling. Happier music to end stream. Finally, I let you go. Har har. Once again, thank you all for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you all next week. Bye. Be a bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Bye.